Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of Morous Goes to Oblivion, this time with episode 118, I do believe, and we are, well, where are we? We are in the Hall of Epochs. Of course we are. And I will turn it over to Morous, the High Elf. Yes, here in the Hall of Epochs. Now, as I recall, we need to fire the Arrow of Extrication, presumably from this point. But then we have those rather playful-looking crystals that I don't know we can do anything about. So, that being the case, why don't we press the space-time key? And there's a pressure plate of some sort. The ultimate heist. This must be the spot. Standing on this pressure plate opens the pedestal at the far end of the room. I should practice with normal arrows a few times before trying the Arrow of Extrication. I will only get one try. Alright, I suppose we can give that a whirl. I'm going to guess maybe the crossguard. Let's see what we're firing right now. Silver. We should move to Dwarven. I think they're the same damage, but the silver affects, well, more ethereal and aetherial creatures. There. Alright, so let's stand here and take our shot at the crossguard. I don't know. I didn't see it hit. Alright, let's maybe come down a little bit. Oh, that was a good sound. So maybe just under the crossguard. Let's press the space-time key once more at that position. And then take the Arrow of Extrication. And hope we don't have to manipulate space-time, aiming, and fire. The ultimate heist. I've used the Arrow of Extrication to activate the door and open the secret way into the palace. There is no telling where I might end up. I should take care to extinguish my lights, muffle my footsteps, and be stealthy as I enter the door. Alright, well, we are not currently engaged in stealth mode. But we would need to lose some weight, I think, because if I just put on our shrouded armor, we will be overloaded. Can we put this down? There. Well, it's not much weight, but we don't need this. Staff of Lesser Storms. Well, it's got value. What about armor? Anything here we don't need? Gold-trimmed shoes. I don't know where we picked those up, but, you know, there you go. Miner's boots. Athletics. They have a nice value as well. Be a pity to just throw them down. Oh, sneak boots, 2x2. We should at least put some of those away. Alright, I digress. What else do we have that we can drop? Ectoplasm by quite a few. Some vampire dust. Fire and darkness. Well, we could put it down if we needed to. Anything... Oh, we do have quite a few Welkind stones. That's 21 pounds of Welkind stone. Well... Alright, what happens if we do go into our shrouded armor right now? 420. Okay. The other thing we want to be sure of is not carrying any arrows. I suppose we could use this, or 10 damage. Oh, we'll keep the glass dagger out. Alright, put that away. Press the space-time key. We can move, which is good. Think sneaky thoughts. Oh, the Guardians. I forgot about those. Well, they're not moving at the moment. It might be better to drop down and go up the stairs than to try and meet them by passing them. Alright, let's press the space-time key. We're going to be doing that a lot, I imagine. I wouldn't cry if I could find the Arrow of Extrication. Is that it? They're moving. They are moving. I would love their armor. But I don't know what they are if their armor comes off. Alright, let's make a shot for the Arrow of Extrication and just go. Okay, here we are, pressing the space-time key once more. And wait a minute, what? Imperial Guard quarters? How stealthy can we be? I don't know. Well, let's take a look at things. That's Chameleon, 20% on self. What are we wearing? Omnipotence, agility, speed, strength. Well, can't take that off necessarily. What's our other ring? Mind and body. Strength 8 points. Probably can't take that off either. This... I think we are at the point where we needed to drop things that we don't absolutely love. Elven short sword. Of course we don't have room to drop that. Why would we? Let's just set that there, shall we? And a silver mace. It's been lovely knowing you. No, I don't want to carry you. I want to drop you. Loudly, apparently. Okay, so if we remove this, well, perhaps mind and body, 380, 361, then we have the Ring of Sneaky. What does that put our sneak at? 91. And if we went all the way and took off the Circlet of Omnipotence, we'd still have just a little bit of weight. But Elder Scrolls tend not to be light. However, for now, I think perhaps we might want to try this. Yes, all right. Now, let's press the space-time key once more. Let's take a look. Anything at all we can lose. This elven shield. Oh, get over yourself. Gently, please. There. Alright, 356, 365. Well, if it gets worse, we'll have to figure something out. For now, pressing the space-time key once more. Going into the guards' quarters. Of course we are. Oh my. And loose grate to the Hall of Epochs. Of course it needs a key. Oh, this is a fireplace. Pressing the space-time key again. Why, well, I probably overwrote whatever was there before. You know what we could stand to do? Perhaps rather than rather than this, I saw this. Alright, that gives us a little bit of warning. I don't know where we're going. Alright. Well, on the plus side, I think I picked the right direction. Alright, we're going to do this one small step at a time. Space-time key pressed. And a slight sigh of relief as the guard goes the other direction. And picks up something? What did he do? Okay, I don't know. Whatever it was, he did it again. What are we supposed to do? Yes, we've used the Arrow of Extrication to activate the door, open the secret way into the palace. There's no telling. Yes, of course. Take care. Yes, yes. Taking care. Average library. Alright, well, let's go into the average library. No, no. Easy, easy. Lockpick. Don't get excited. Come along now.
Remember to keep the blindfold on.
Oh,
your eyes
all
will
right.
only be used to read the scrolls.
Well, hopefully we're all right. I don't know if there are any guards here. I see someone there, someone there. Oh, they're on the other side of a wall. Well, that's helpful. There's someone right there, pressing the space-time key. They're facing away as far as I can tell. Alright, let's head this way. Well, we can move quietly when we choose. Another grate. Fortunately, someone else blindfolded. Doesn't appear to be locked. The door is opened elsewhere. Well, we can't ask. I do clearly remember... Oh, wait, we have the book of heisting things. Which was called what? Plan for the big heist. Okay. Inside the Imperial Palace, find the library. On the bottom floor is some sort of viewing room. I have arranged to have a particular scroll made available in the chamber. The blind monks that care for the scrolls are expecting Celia Cameron, but you will take her place. Just find the chair assigned to visitors to the library. You must not speak, or they will know it's not her. Just let them bring you the scroll. Well, maybe Celia has a magnificent and melodious Altmer voice. What do those monks know? But how do we get in the door? We can't ask. This is a grate and not some sort of gate. All right. No, I mean, I can't imagine they would have someone use a torch. By the way, when you get to the library, just fondle torches until the door opens. Still. Then there's this fellow. I mean, we could try to pickpocket him, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Or, you know, we could try that lever right there. Backing away. And... well, someone's on the move. Well, we're here. The reading chair. Alright, well, pressing the space-time key and sitting in the reading chair. I've seated myself in the reading chair. Now I just have to wait for them to bring me the scroll. So long as I don't speak to any of them, The priests seem to be assuming I am Celia Cameron.
Welcome to this holy library, Lady Cameron. Celia Cameron, I present to you the Elder Scroll you requested.
Internally thinking, I have the Elder Scroll. This is the treasure of the century. My name shall be known across Tamriel for this theft. Now to get it back to the Grey Fox. The way back is blocked. I'll have to go upstairs to find a way out. Even though they are blind, these monks will not be easy to sneak past. Well, to be fair, my name will be known all throughout Tamriel for my glory. I digress. Let us depart. Hopefully. How do we get out of this chair? Alright, moving now in a sneaky mode. Beautiful. Look at this place. It is gorgeous. It is truly gorgeous. Alright, thinking sneaky thoughts, pressing a sneaky space-time key. The door is hard, but we still have 192 lockpicks. I'm sure the monks don't hear the constant clatter of them shattering down to the ground. Someone there, no one there. There's a guard. Are we just back out? No, we're on a different level. We came in at the bottom. I am going to press the space-time key and quickly take a look at our map. That is not helping. It wants me to go the other way, but these magic compasses aren't always correct, but alright, we need to see where this guard goes. If necessary, we'll have to break through this door. Well, break into, not through. Although I'm sure Dee Dee would enjoy it. Let's crack it. I don't want a locked door between us and freedom. That isn't good either. Just stay still. It is quite certain it wants us to go the other way. Pressing the space-time key as we are safe at the moment. You know, legend has it that in the far distant past, the Blade of Woe worked just a little bit differently. Oh, that it were something like that now. That is not good. Alright, we need to pay closer attention to what this guard pays closer attention to. Think very quiet thoughts. Doesn't seem to pay too much attention to the alcoves. Or at least no undue attention. Also does not seem to be moving. Alright, pressing the space-time key once more. Give him a 10 count, then go through the door. The door may trigger his patrol route. And then 2, 3, 4, and 5. These alcoves are far from perfect. How much further will he go? All right. There is another option. Hopefully, he'll pass us. 10, 9. No chance. We have to go now. All right. That moth priest was getting a little too frisky. Alright, let's see where this leads to. Pressing the space-time key, the moth priest's quarters. Come along, lockpick. Alright, something is moving. Alcove. Moth priest with a sword, but not a guard. Presumably. So we just have to make it to the other end of the crescent. If this one passes the next alcove, we should be able to duck into it. We could go from alcove to alcove ducking. The other one is coming back. Think very still thoughts. You know, it is difficult to conceal this much magnificence, but for a theft of this nature, it is amusing to try. Alright. Imperial Battle Mage's Chambers. Well, wonderful. Pressing the space-time key and breaking through another door. Breaking into whatever. Flooding it with lockpicks, I imagine. Alright. One guard. I hear a door, but I don't know where it opened. The guard is there. We are going to take a moment and rather than keep two. Where is it? We're going to take off the Ring of Life Detect and hope that the Chameleon 20 will help. Alright, we've got someone. Well, think light thoughts. Lovely Daedric axe you have there. Or is it just enchanted? Enchanted to meet you. Alright. Let's move. Guard. Going for alcove. Hopefully the guard will pass us by. Checking the map quickly. Oh, it does appear we need to go into the room. Well. Think very still thoughts. Press the space-time key and slide out of our alcove. Very tempting. Something here. What? Loose grate to the old way. Alright, let's take a moment. Ring of Shadows off. Ring of Life Detect on. No choice. I have escaped from the Imperial Palace by jumping down a chimney chute in Okato's bedroom. I hope the Royal Battle Mage won't mind my misusing his ash flu. I can only hope my fall doesn't end too abruptly. I wonder if this is what the Grey Fox said I would need the Boots of Springheel Jak for. Well, I hope we're falling still then, because if it's true, I have a moment to do this. Ah, yes. Mage Fighter's Greaves, and then Boots of Springheel Jak, and a Cuirass of Pain Resistance, Dwarven Gauntlets of Lifting, I think I called them. Yes, and the Boots of the Jumant will give us a little bit more weight on top of that. Boots of Springheel Jak removed. Well, that's unfortunate, but we can breathe just a little bit easier. Now we need our Boots of the Jumant. Good. And we can go back to our other rings. Life Detect and Sneaky Sneaky off. And then Omnipotence and... oh, what was the other one called? Mind and Body. Pressing the space-time key. I believe this is our exit. And, oh yes, I was right about that being an exit. Good for me. Well, of course. What else? The palace sewers once more. Oh, joy. Well, since we're here, we should go back to our elven bow, dwarven arrows. Dee is on deck. And we simply need to leave. Oh, you know what? Just out of curiosity. Well, the Elder Scrolls are much lighter during the Oblivion Crisis than they are in the future of Skyrim. All right. Ah, the Headless. Yes, I remember. Turn left and go up at the Headless. Exit the Bloodworks, or exit to the Bloodworks. We are now beneath the Bloodworks. Yes, that's wonderful. Now let's go through the gate, shall we? Ah, yes, I do remember this confusing me originally as well. I believe this way. And... nope, missed something. Perhaps I dropped down there. Ah yes, a dead vampire. That is quite a giveaway. Ah, there's another one, not quite dead yet. Southeast tunnel. I'm thinking back there to beneath the Bloodworks. All right. No heist is complete without completing your escape, so I would prefer to get out of here. And dodging the skulls. I remember this way. The market sewers. All right. And up. And, oh, fine. 23 gold. Potion of cure poison, a strong potion of healing. What are you? Well, whatever you are. You are now Dee Dee's plaything.
Is the baby gonna cry?
I don't think she is, honestly. I rather think she's going to smear you all over the walls. But that might just be experience talking. Bandit will take the dwarven arrow and your lockpick and bid you a fond afterlife. And this? The best defense basement. Well, we can do that. One way or the other. We have enough lockpicks to brute force it. There we are. And pressing the space-time key, the best defense, I don't recall. What time is it? 11:47 a.m. Well, hopefully they won't get too upset to see us come out of their storeroom. Or if we're lucky, they won't see it at all. Good evening, or good day, gentlemen. Lovely establishment. You didn't see me come in. What a surprise. All right, we can breathe a little more freely. Before we go to... What is this? I have escaped from the Imperial Palace by jumping down a chimney chute into Kato's bedroom. I hope the Royal Battle Mage won't mind me. Yes, we saw all of that. What do we do next? Honestly, I don't know. Oh, right. God having a bad day. No, I still don't know what that's pointing to. The North Watchtower? Why would I want to go in there? Did I perhaps made a wrong turn and have upset the magic compass, which may of course have upset everything. For the moment, though, I think we will pause here and say that we've at least, to some degree, escaped. I would like to say thank you so much for joining Dee Dee and myself, and of course, Checkers the Human, on our heist and excursion. I want to take a quick look. I don't think we have any bounty. No, we don't. So the guard that's approaching behind the Nordish woman won't probably immediately attack. Anyway, I would like to say thank you so much for joining us. We all hope that you found it entertaining and maybe even just a little bit informative. We would like to invite you to think of something you are truly grateful for, something that brings you joy, just as Dee Dee brings us all joy. Something to warm the heart on a cold and a rainy day, as glorious as the rain and, well, of course, this Altmer may be. I know that Checkers the Human is unquestionably grateful for the time you allow him to share with you, and, well, truth be told, Dee Dee and I do enjoy it as well. Most of all, though, we would like to ask you to please, please, take care.